Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic for the occult family is you have talent. Everybody comes to this planet with a skill set, with a talent. Now, whether or not you exercise it, it's up to you. Now, why are some of the reasons that people don't exercise it? Lack of discipline, lack of focus, and low self-esteem. That's basically what it comes down to. And if you look around you, if you really pay close attention, it seems that the untalented is riding a win streak out of this world. You don't have to have talent necessarily. Look at America. All you need to do is be marketable and also be controversial. When you have those two things, you're going to ride a wave for a moment, and then eventually people will get bored with you and they'll figure you out. Look at the case of Sam Smith, who did his so-called, if you want to call it that, performance on the Grammys. And they say, oh, it was a satanic ritual. It was this, it was that. Do you know how many people that will do stuff like that and really they are dabblers at best, and then people just come and prop them up? They talked more about what he had on, whether it's Piers Morgan or Christian Broadcast Network, etc., because the whole thing they know, as long as we can get to your political leanings or your religious beliefs and we can stir the pot, so to speak, that's what they're going to do. And they're going to do it effortlessly. And you're going to keep talking about them. They talk more about a satanic ritual than, hey, was the song any good? What about the dancers, etc., etc., etc.? They don't talk about that. So, with that said, why are talented and creative people passed over? Well, I just told you. Some of you are controversial, some of you are marketable, and some of you have integrity. See, when you have integrity and character, it's very hard for people to pimp you. You don't want to be anybody's puppet, so to speak. That's the last thing you want to do. And there's something that says in this book right here, the 33 Strategies of War by Robert Greene, and people need to get Robert Greene's books, but it says the 30th law is penetrate their minds. If you can penetrate an individual's mind, you got them. You got them. Now, people may say, but mentor, I don't really know my talent. I don't really know my abilities. This is where I'm going to help you at. What you're going to do is you're going to obtain the sigil of Leviathan. Okay? Leviathan is a daemon that deals with water. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the sigil of Leviathan and you are going to put it underneath your pillow. And then afterwards, you carry Leviathan's sigil on you. Now, if you want to say an N or a chant, you can do that with Leviathan. But here's the thing. What Leviathan will do is he will appear to you in your dreams, and he will tell you sometimes what you may want to do is not what you need to do, because that's not your skill set. That's just the easiest route that you're trying to take, or you're trying to ride a wave that everyone else is riding. And that may not be for you. In other words, you may want to get to, let's say, the music industry, but you may be a better screenwriter or a ghostwriter for a rapper that is marketable. So you can be their ghostwriter, but you won't be out in force like that. But you may be a good producer, or you may be good at reading contracts, or you may be good at magic. And like I said, Eddie Murphy has said this on Arsenio Hall. Never say a plan B. When you say a plan B, Eddie Murphy said you're setting yourself up for disaster. He said, I didn't have a plan B. I knew I wanted to do comedy, and that was it. So when you say plan, well, you know, mothers and fathers, if they were born like in the 40s and the 50s, do not listen to them, please. They're going to say, oh, well, what if this doesn't work out, though? What is your plan B? I don't have no plan B. I do magic, I write, and I teach magic. That is it. That's it. I ain't got no plan B or C. It's just plan A, and I will not lose. Okay? I won't do it. So you can work with Leviathan to find out your talents, your strengths, your abilities. And remember, we live in a creatively bankrupt society. And the sad thing is, people start not to even have a problem with it. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.